Hello, I'm back. How's it all going with your end, at your way? How are you? Pardon me. Have you ever heard silence? Um, by that, I mean more than just hearing nothing when you're home and everything's quiet. Have you ever been to a cemetery lately? If you have lost a loved one, you probably go there all the time. But have you actually just gone there without anything and sat on a bench for a couple of hours, maybe take a sandwich and just sat there, no reaction, hearing silence, listening to nothing? I was thinking about doing that, but things came up and I think it was just a deterrent, so it's not something that I am rushing into doing or absolutely prioritizing on my list of things to do. um, but I came home when I do my when I was doing Uber Eat deliveries. It crossed my mind to just go there. Any one of them, they're all inviting the same thing anyway. But when I did decide, I just, no, it didn't happen. But if you have, and when you left, how did you feel? Have you ever thought about the reality of death and non existence? That you never get to see this person again? Think about that, because people who are yearning and wanting to live forever need to have motive. They need to have potential in spiritual activities. Okay. Um, Listening to hope, shedding your ears from trouble will keep your feet aligned. But when people start to show themselves to a neglectful invitation where just nobody cares, I mean, it's the same thing, the cemetery, right? Nobody cares. All their thoughts are perished. They've come to nothing. They don't think, they can't plan anything anymore. It's all finished. When you are at home thinking, I don't want to do anything with my life, and it's all like a will hunger that I sense in the air, and I love my gray hair. It brings out my wisdom, and I think it's very attractive on my hair, the curls. Yeah. I also massage my face every single day, morning, shower time with a mask, and before bed. So it's like three, right? Well, three times a day. And I'm very active in my spiritual activities, whether it's inside, whether it's outside. You need to be approachable, you need to be manageable. When my Rita was in primary school, after I dropped her, it was a godsend that there was aerobics class and I went to CJ's in Algesta. I was always there on time, probably the first one to leave straight after, because now I just want to have a shower. No association, not much anyway. And I did everything that the gym had to offer except circuit. But aerobics was my absolute favorite. Step classes, a pump. And all of that is your physical energy, a motivation, and relieves boredom. Okay. I also took water aerobics. That was quite exciting. And it was an old lady, an elderly lady, When I think of my gray hairs, I think of her. But see, when I was oh, when I was 18, not 18, me and my sisters 13, we all had gray hair, couple, and it's to do with your psychic as well, your mentality. I'm not on medication. I hear a crow, and they deserve every respect that I have. They're my number one priority, and I'm seeing more of them. Where there's death, there are crows. I just came up, so I'm sharing that. So, do you have a fear of death? People who want to live forever, they should have a certain fear of death, because that fear, living forever means nature, doing spiritual things forever, healing exercises, yoga, all of this, eating. So I'm a snack girl these days. Biscuits, croissants are my favorite, but they're too buttery, so that could give me cholesterol. So, you've just got to know where to say no and find that satisfaction. Um, your ability, I've stayed single since my divorce, thankfully, but that is also an effort. For me, it wasn't difficult because I didn't want to connect. Okay, I enjoyed being alone, and I enjoyed bringing my daughter up, um, and yeah, that was it. It was just me and her basically. And now that she's grown up, she's working, and I have more time, um, that requires more my focus on meditation, and having her at ease with what she's doing. I'm always there if she needs me. And as a mother, that should be your first priority, whether you're a mother or a father. I've had to be a single parent. And I appreciate one of my aunts who lost her husband a few years ago. She's now a single parent because she's widowed. But she has grown ups. Now she's got grandchildren, and they're all living together. Um, but I'm sure there are moments where she wished she had that man around, you know, that could control certain parts of their family life, and no doubt you do too. My void was filled with meditation. And as I approached each day, there seemed to be something, a loophole or a way, a path that was made for me. And it's exactly what I wanted. Like I've said, I'm not very creative, so I don't know how to expect and do things. But when that path opened its way, it's just what I wanted. And now I could see creativity through the path that was being chosen for me, basically. So I can't deny that it's my way of life up till now. You can be your queen without a king. I can do it. Um, People like me, girls like me, are always there. I mean, to suggest how you can not give up. Okay, on your zone, your me time, your reserved area. And some people need that extra person in their life, company. I have an aunt who's like that, but it keeps her in focus, and she's happier. Okay, and there's always going to be a longing, though. um, yeah, there's always going to be a longing for a man to be with a woman and a woman to be with a man. And that's in your makeup. Uh, yeah, some can manage to stay friends these days, but some just want to get into a relationship. And it's the bank balance that talks. You got a house. I mean, I won't get into that, but you might be old and you've got young men after you. Why? Because it's your will game now. You have a will, and that's what they want. It's not you. So beware. Enjoy your life now, because some people are dying to get to everlasting life. But if that cosmic energy has connected somewhere to you, that spirit will be revived. And I haven't seen that happen yet.